Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Mahrin Samdani with the top news of the day. Healthcare Chairman Dr. Sabrina Arif Chaudhry was shown arrested after being interrogated under police custody over the allegation of providing thousands of fake and fictitious COVID-19 reports by dropping samples. Confirming her arrest, Tejgaon DC Harunur Rashid said that Sabrina has been interrogated at the DC office of Tejgaon Police Division on Sunday noon. Although she claims not to be the chairman of the company, police say her arrested husband Ariful provided detailed information about her involvement in the nefarious act. Earlier, police arrested JKG Healthcare CEO Ariful Chaudhry and 4 others for their alleged involvement in a COVID-19 testing scam. Meanwhile, Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has said that the owner of the Regent Hospital has to surrender. Otherwise, he will be arrested. He made the remarks at a meeting on law and order at the Secretariat at noon. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir said that the people are being surprised over fake COVID-19 test results scams of Regent Hospital and JKG Healthcare and called for a speedy investigation and bringing the accused under the law. He made the remarks at a regular briefing at his official residence at noon. He, on the other hand, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said that the government cannot avoid the responsibility of Regent and JKG over fake COVID-19 test results scam. He made the remarks on an online briefing on Sunday. Mirza Fakhrul also demanded the resignation of the health minister over these incidents. Bangladesh today confirmed 47 more deaths from the novel coronavirus and 2,666 new cases of infection, testing 11,059 samples in the last 24 hours. With this, the death toll from the deadly virus rose to 2,352 and the number of total infections stood at 1,83,795. Additional Director General of Health Directorate, Professor Dr. Nasima Sultana, made the disclosure during a virtual briefing today. The virus has killed 5,67,913 people globally and infected 12,856,236 so far. Exceeding all records, India saw the highest transmission of COVID-19. Meanwhile, Microsoft co-founder and billionaire philanthropist Bill Gates called for COVID-19 drugs and an eventual vaccine to be made available to countries and people. On the other hand, for the first time, US President Donald Trump has been seen wearing a face mask in public. The Criminal Investigation Department CID of Bangladesh Police has arrested the ringleader Azam Khan and 2 other members of a notorious international human trafficking ring involved in forcing young Bangladeshi women into prostitution in Dubai after trafficking them using tourist visas. CID's Deputy Inspector General Organized Crime Unit Imtiaz Ahmed disclosed the matter at a press briefing at the CID headquarters in Dhaka on Sunday. In the briefing, CID said that after being trafficked, these women were detained and tortured in many ways, including electric shocks, if they refused to obey their commands. The arrestee ringleader Azam is an accused in 15 cases filed against him in Bangladesh. Of those, 6 are murder cases. Bashundhara Group stands beside journalists during the epidemic. This industrial conglomerate gave financial assistance to the families of the journalists who died due to coronavirus infection. Managing Director of Bashundhara Group, Saim Sobhan Anvir, handed over a cheque of Taka 5 lakh to the families of each of the 3 journalists who died in COVID-19 at the Bashundhara Group's head office on Sunday afternoon. The assistance was given to the families of Humayun Kabir Khokon, Mahmudul Hakim Opu of Shomer Alo and Aslam Rahman of Bhorer Kagoj. Meanwhile, Noim Nizam, CEO of News24 and editor of Bangladesh Pratidin, said that Bashundhara Group is always working for the welfare of humanity. Kuwait's Interior Ministry's Assistant Under Secretary Major General Sheikh Mazen Al-Jarrah was detained on Friday for accepting bribe from Bangladeshi lawmaker Qazi Shahid Islam Papul. Al-Jarrah is being charged with accepting bribes from Papul in exchanging for fast-tracking transactions for his businesses, reported Kuwait's daily Al-Kabas. Earlier, an investigation was launched against the general. Based on the allegations of 5 Bangladeshi victims of trafficking, the Kuwaiti prosecution has brought charges against Papul for human trafficking, money laundering and exploitation of business workers. The flood situation in the eastern and northern parts of the country has deteriorated due to the heavy rains of the last 3 days and rapid flow of water on steep slopes. For the 3 days of downpour, the water level of the main rivers of the country has increased and is flowing above the danger level. The water level of all the rivers, including Shurma, Jadukata and Cholti, has increased in Sunamganj. On the other hand, various unions, including Nohali, Kolkonda and Mahipur in Gongachora Upazila of Rangpur, have been inundated due to heavy rains. Chor areas and lowlands have been newly flooded. Millions of people are being waterlogged and they are facing food and clean water crises. And that's all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.